Olympic champion.
But let's go to lane number 1. She represents Sprintec. She comes in at 11.15. This is Ramona Burchell.
Yeah, while at University of Alabama, 100-meter champion at NCAA.
Representing Adidas, 11.19. She comes to the final with Ashanti Moore.
Making her first senior national championship final in her first real year as a senior, Ashanti Moore.
This is the World Under-20 champion. She comes in with 11.02. Briana Williams represents Nike.
Yeah, coached by Otto Bolden, the 100, 200-meter champion from 2018. Sits at number 1 in the world this year as an under-20. The national junior record holder, Briana Williams.
The Olympic champion, representing MVP, 10.82. She comes to the final with Elaine Thompson-Herah.
Not just Olympic champion, but Olympic double champion. But since 2016, hasn't really sparkled in a final at a major championship, but looking to do well here and to capture the national title.
This lady represents the Elite Performance Track Club, 10.84. She's the reigning world champion, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
6 Olympic medals, 2 gold, 3 silvers, 1 bronze, 5 national titles, the national record holder, 2nd fastest woman in history, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and looking to stamp her class as one of the best in the world.
Shericka Jackson comes with the fastest time in the final, 10.77. She represents MVP. She's in lane 6.
Was considered one of our best quarter milers. No, she's considered one of our best sprinters. 10.77 ranks her 6th overall as a Jamaican. She's cool, she's calm, she's confident, and she's gunning for the national title.
In lane 7, she comes in with a time of 11.03. She represents MVP. Her name is Natasha Morrison.
Yeah, Natasha Morrison, 4x100-meter gold medalist in 2015, 10.87 this season. She looking to get a spot on the Olympic team.
Represented Mount Alvernia at Champs. Now at the University of Oregon, comes in with 11.06. Here's Kemba Nelson.
We talk about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's start. Here's someone who starts very well. Has to work on the last 50 meters of her race, but if she gets it right, she's very dangerous.
Burchell in 1, Moore in 2, Williams in 3, Herah in 4, Fraser-Pryce in 5, Jackson in 6, Morris in 7, and Nelson in lane 8. The 100 meters final of our national championships here at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica.
At this point in the National Stadium, year after year, is where persons stand. They don't sit. Wherever you are in the world now, wherever you are listening, watching, it's the moment, the big one, the Olympic champion against the world champion. At the end of tonight, someone will be the national champion. Set positions are sent away. A good start for Ashanti Moore. Briana Williams gets up well. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce now steps forward. The world champion has the better of the Olympic champion who's battling. And then comes through was Shericka Jackson, 10.72. It's not as quick as many persons wanted it to be. But the world champion is the national champion. 10.71. Now that was just a little outside of what was the previous national record. Shericka Jackson comes through at 10.82. And we await. Looks as if Elaine Thompson-Herah came through 10.84 in 3rd. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Big smiles, big heart, big performance, and lands elite performance. Their first national title as a track club.
Yeah, another spellbinding chapter in this sprint saga. Briana Williams gets out very well, so to Ramona Burchell, but here comes Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Elaine Thompson tried to go with her. Shericka Jackson storms through to get 2nd. The Olympic champion beaten, the world champion businesslike, eyes wide open. Elaine Thompson-Herah feeling the pressure, but Shericka Jackson comes through for 2nd, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce blasts from the blocks, the pocket rocket. Herah looking as methodical and mechanical as she's always been. Briana Williams Nice, composed sprinting from the youngster. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce delivers again.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, currently holding the world title and ranking as the second fastest woman of all time with a staggering personal best of 10.63 seconds, delivered yet another commanding performance at the Jamaican National Championships in Kingston. The event, brimming with anticipation, brought together an elite roster of sprinting stars, including Olympic gold medalist Elaine Thompson-Herah and rising phenom Briana Williams. Racing out of lane 5, Fraser-Pryce, representing the Elite Performance Track Club, entered the race with an unparalleled résumé: 6 Olympic medals, 2 golds, 3 silvers, and a bronze. While another title was on the line, the stakes extended far beyond that. She was, once again, chasing immortality. The packed national stadium buzzed with excitement, with spectators around the globe eager to witness the epic clash. The starting list was packed with talent. In lane 1 stood Ramona Burrell, armed with an 11.15-second best. Lane 2 featured Shannon Moore, making her first senior-level final, running a season-best 11.19. The World U20 champion, Briana Williams, clocked 11.02 entering the meet and took her place in lane 3. Next to her, Olympic double gold medalist Thompson-Herah occupied lane 4, fiercely intent on reclaiming her dominant form. Fraser-Pryce, flanked by the fastest qualifier, Shericka Jackson, who had blazed a 10.77 in lane 6, was surrounded by firepower. Natasha Morrison and Kemba Nelson, positioned in lane 7 and 8, rounded out the field with strong Olympic ambitions. As the athletes crouched in their blocks, the air was thick with pressure. The gun fired, and Fraser-Pryce launched out like a cannon. Long known as the pocket rocket for her explosive starts and compact build, she instantly gained separation from the field. Her drive phase was clinical, every stride smooth, powerful, and deliberate. By the halfway point, she had already created daylight between herself and her challengers. Shericka Jackson, known for her measured pace and late race speed, gave chase but found the gap difficult to close. Briana Williams initially looked promising but lost momentum midway. Meanwhile, Thompson-Herah fought hard, displaying grit and power to stay in contention and ultimately take third with a time of 10.84 seconds. Jackson, holding off the rest of the field, crossed just ahead in 10.82. Fraser-Pryce, however, remained untouchable. She blazed through the finish line in a sensational 10.71 seconds, narrowly missing the Jamaican national record. The stadium exploded in cheers as she celebrated yet another masterclass performance, reaffirming her status at the top of the sprinting world. More than just a win, this race showcased Fraser-Pryce's continued reign over women's sprinting. Even as a new generation of speedsters emerges, her combination of technical brilliance, mental toughness, and sheer speed sets her apart. With each race, she adds a new chapter to her unmatched legacy. This meet also highlighted the depth of Jamaican sprinting talent. The country's sprint dynasty lives on, with young talents like Williams pushing the envelope while legends like Fraser-Pryce continue to deliver at the highest level. The national championships remain a crucible for greatness, where future stars rise and seasoned champions shine. Looking ahead to global meets, Fraser-Pryce's performance in Kingston sets the tone for the rest of the season. Balancing motherhood and a demanding training regimen, she stands as a beacon of dedication and perseverance, an inspiration to athletes around the world. In the end, Fraser-Pryce's victory wasn't just another feather in her cap, it was a declaration. A reminder that even after years at the top, she still has more to give, more to prove, and more to achieve. As her storied career continues to unfold, fans eagerly await the next electrifying moment from the sprinting queen of Jamaica.